So we are centering the clay.
Yeah.
Do you have the water? Well, there's definitely something that is rough in the hand. Why is it stopping?
Oh, it's the clamp.
Okay. Yeah, it's actually quite centered now, but that's, I don't know if there's just a lot of shamak.
You really call it shamak? Is that a Danish word?
No, I don't know. They call that in the workshop. Okay, so now it's like, normally you turn it up like this. So you see when you just feel that it's centered. I feel that it's sort of centered now. So I try to like put it down a little bit, just to make it
but
more.
Still with your.
I still push mainly with this one. And when it starts to become this like quite dry, then I. Okay. Now I'm gonna try to make it into like a cup or something, whatever, hollow. I don't know why it has so much bits in. Okay, what can you? Is it me that makes it go so slow?
I think
it's actually really.
Is finished. But I got another one.
Okay. New batteries.
New batteries. Does it also become such a mess like?
No, you have a little bit of a higher edge. Okay, so now normally it's like rather centered, and then I would start to make the depth. Oh, it works super well. Wow, okay. So now I have the depth of my cup or whatever bowl. You see? I just push with
like
my finger.
Until the plate, or a little bit less?
A little bit less, but I think I did hit the plate. And then now it's centered and you have the depth. So my hands always work together.
Okay.
And now I'm gonna try to push it upwards. So I drag this out. And this is the process where it starts becoming not centered. You see how it's wobbling? And now I can try to make the height of it. So.
Wow, crazy.
It works way better than I thought. What are you doing now, Rick?
I'm slapping the shit out of this clay. It's like there's air bubbles inside. You need to take them out, so you don't have bubbles in your clay.
Okay. This is Rick's first time trying to turn clay. Okay, a little bit slow.
It's
off. Oh no. Okay.
Nice. With some water?
Yeah. But not too much. I can hold it here. Okay, and how do you control this one then?
Yeah, you put the clamp on it, but you can also hold the clamp that it stays a bit open.
What? How? Okay, I'm gonna hold the clay, then you start it. Yeah.
Is it still there?
Yeah, no. So you have to push. Why is it not? Whoa! Shit! No,
it
the
broke.
clamp
No.
broke. No. Okay, and then try to make a wall with your hand instead of You push with this, not with this, but with this.
No, huh?
Yeah.
But this part is just so far away from the whole.
Keep work your hands together. They need to, yeah, like that, exactly. And then move that thumb on top of the other, like that. Maybe your thumbs need to be better friends, yeah? Like that, exactly. Yay! And then can you feel how this one is pushing this one to the center? Don't push it this side.
No, not really.
And then maybe you're pushing too much. Yeah?
Do you put your hands all the time on the clay?
Depends if it feels, yeah, I think I do that, but some people don't. But don't make it too thin here. Try to, okay. So it's really good when you have this as just stabilizing, and sometimes you need to feel how much you need to push against it and how much you need to let go. It depends where the center is. So you push with this, and then you actually just use this other one to sort of stabilize. Sometimes it's touching, so, but don't push with the other hand. Okay?
Wow, the water is so nice.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe you're pushing. Yeah, can you feel how it's going to the center? Yeah. Don't make your hand too curvy, make it a wall. Yeah. And then push with this side. Don't go, the further you go in your hand here is like wobbly. Here it's you can really make like a hard wall.
Okay.
The moment you start to like let the clay control your hands, then that's not good. So your hands needs to be the frame around the clay. Yeah. Okay. So now we have two problems. One, the
Waterproofness.
waterproofness overall is a problem.
And two is clamping the...
Oh yeah, the clamp is... But overall I think it's working quite nicely.
Yeah.
Don't let the clay decide where your hands are. And don't push with this, push with this. Stabilize there. Right, yeah, exactly like that.
It's weird that you got two hands, but you only use...
Yeah, you mainly use one. But now you also curve this one too much. You need to do more like this. You can lean forward also. And if you can, then try to do a little bit like this, like turn in a little bit. But you feel that it's not centered now, right? Right, I'm just gonna show. But you can also see all the bits in that would normally not be there. But if you do this, then you can push it more to the center, I think. You see, if your hand is doing this, then yeah.
But now I'm almost not really touching it.
Yeah?
Is that good? Or should I be pushing it a bit?
I can't see because you close your hands quite a lot. But I think you need to do more like this.
Okay. Damn.
Does it feel different?
Yeah.
It looks like it's coming more and more out of center. I think you need to... Can you try to
Yeah,
put the
hold
drill?
the thing, yeah.
So you really like... When you do this, you see it comes to the center.
Crazy. Guess that's skills. But you're not really pushing it all the time?
You don't have to push, no, you're just making the wall that is the straight part. But this finger needs to, because if you just have one hand it can go like this all the time. But this, I think, now you can try, it's like sort of centered, so now if you have your hands like this and then you just put, not push really, almost just hold. And you can make it a little bit lower and then center again. No, don't do that. Just do the, and then put your other thumb on top. So you only have like this.
Hey, what?
This.
Ah, Wu-Tang.
Yeah, okay, do Wu-Tang. and then
the top?
press. No. Just like the soft part of your thumb, and then you can sort of press it down a little bit. And if you press, don't make a cloth, but just make your whole hand just go. No, don't. Yeah. And then you can do, if you do, instead of doing this, that's when you do the depth. And now I just want you to put it a little bit lower. Then you do this instead of this. So you sort of lift your hands quite. Yeah.
No?
Yeah. And then wall again. Yeah.
Quite centered?
Quite centered.
Wow, that makes such a difference for your skin.
Yeah, with the water.
Yeah.
And then you can try. So first you do this to make it, and then you see when you squeeze it like that, you make it tall. And then I just push like this down, and then it becomes flat again. Because then you can make it really nicely centered.
In and out.
Yeah. See, now it's centered. Okay, and then now you want to make the depth.
Yeah. So
And that you do with one thumb, so you put your thumbs like this, but you only touch with one tip, and the other one sort of just helps with the push. You don't have to touch it with the hands.
Oh, okay.
And now you can make the cloth now, like the hook with your thumb. Yeah. Try to hit the middle, and then make your thumb as pointy as possible. Yep, exactly like that. You go in the clay now, right?
Yeah.
Maybe try to take it up. You see? Yeah. Okay. And what you do now, if you turn a ball, because now you have the depth, or do you want it deeper?
No.
Then you take your fingers like this. You can touch a little bit if it's easier on the outside with your thumb. You only touch with one finger again, and then you sort of just drag towards yourself. So you do the movement like this.
Without your thumbs?
Without your thumb.
Okay.
This, but stabilize with your two fingers, and then you can hold a little bit on the outside with your thumb, just so that it's easy. Drag towards yourself with the finger. And you feel now the hard part comes, huh? You want to keep it like that, or do you want to make it more round?
Let's give it 2 more minutes.
Yeah. Okay. And then I would do now the wall again.
The wall again.
Just to make sure that it doesn't go totally out of control. Yeah, exactly. Stabilize with this one. Yay! You see now it becomes more centered. You can even close the hole a little bit if you do this. And then sort of just push with both your hands like this. So Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, now you see the hole becomes smaller, and now maybe not anymore. And what you could do now is to hold like this, then with your other finger, so you... Yeah?
Yeah. Wow.
Maybe make them... Yeah, this one more than that. And maybe make the wall again. I need 2 hands. Yeah. Nice. Okay. You just tell me to stop when you want to stop.
I think it's good.
Yeah.
Wow.
You can, if you want, just stabilize with one and then do your thumb here, because I think you need, otherwise this is never gonna dry. So you sort of just equal it out. Push a little bit more. I don't think there's much more battery on.
Really? Is it? No. No.
Well, you made one.
But now you cannot meditate.
Oh yeah. Maybe this. Okay.
So we also need more battery.
Okay, we learned something today, huh? We can conclude that we need more battery power, and we need sponge towels and something that makes the drill pod a little bit more waterproof.
Yeah.
But nice.
For the rest, it works.
Yeah, it's nice.